In the colorful town of Brightberry Bay, where every house was painted like a rainbow and kites flew year-round, lived a curious and brilliant young scientist named Truce. Truce wasn't like most kids. While others played tag or hopscotch, she spent her days building gadgets, asking questions, and scribbling notes in her big blue invention journal. Truce's favorite saying was, "Don't just guess, test, check, and think it through." One sunny morning, Truce was hiking in the Lollipop Hills, collecting rock samples for her new science project. That's when she spotted something odd, a stone that shimmered in the sunlight and hummed quietly like a sleeping kitten. She gasped. "That's no ordinary rock." She gently placed it in her sample bag and rushed back to her lab, heart racing with excitement. Back in her lab, which was also her treehouse, Truce placed the stone on her scanner. It beeped and buzzed, but didn't match any known minerals. "It's not quartz, not diamond, and definitely not candy," she muttered. "What are you?" Just then, her best friend Leo came over. "Whoa! That rock is glowing." "Exactly," Truce said, pushing up her safety goggles. "But before I call it a discovery, I need to investigate properly." "Can I touch it?" Leo asked, reaching for the stone. "Wait." Truce stopped him. "We have to ask questions before we act. That's step 1 of critical thinking." She wrote on her chalkboard, "Think like a scientist. 1. Ask questions. 2. Gather information. 3. Test ideas. 4. Think again. 5. Make a smart conclusion." Truce decided to test the stone in different environments. She froze it, it glowed blue. She heated it, it turned green. She placed it in water, it floated and made the water sparkle. "Interesting," Truce mumbled, scribbling data. "It reacts to temperature and light." But something still didn't make sense. Where did it come from? And why is it humming? That night, she set the stone near a compass, and noticed something amazing. The compass needle spun in circles. "Ah! Ha!" she shouted. "It's magnetic." Truce had a theory. "This must be space rock," she said. Leo nodded. "That explains the glow." They rushed to tell Professor Honeydrop, the local science teacher. But Professor Honeydrop just smiled. "Let's think critically, my dear. If it were from space, wouldn't it show radiation or cosmic dust? Did you test for that?" Truce paused. "I didn't." So she went back to her lab and tested again, and discovered something unexpected. The rock wasn't from space, it was a cluster of rare earth minerals mixed with tiny living crystals that reacted to motion and energy. "I was wrong," she said, "but that's part of learning. Good scientists rethink, retest, and refine." In the end, Truce named it the Luminite stone and shared her findings with the town. She didn't just discover a glowing rock, she discovered a new way of thinking. At the Brightberry Science Fair, Truce stood proudly on stage and told everyone, "The best minds aren't the ones who are always right, they're the ones who ask why, test their ideas, and never stop thinking." From that day forward, Truce became known not just for her brilliant mind, but for her wisdom and determination to always think things through. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!